So I see this video. It was in regards to the amount of arrests. This is not that. This will be the our rate of murder. So expand homicide data table 6, and this is according to the FBI. So if you see that, FBI. All right. So I have a few, at least based off what I'm looking at. So okay. So we're gonna see here the race of victim. If you see that. The race of victim is going to be on this left side. So you see white, black, other race, unknown race, sex, victim, ethnicity of victim, Hispanic, Latino, not Hispanic, Latino, unknown. So they show here, like the bottom, the one thing symbol includes American Indian, Alaskan Native, Asian, Native Hawaiian, and other Pacific Islander. And they said it's based on incidents where some information about the offender is known by law enforcement. Therefore, when sex offender age, sex, race, and ethnicity are reported as unknown, these data are excluded from the table. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's okay. That adds a little bit more. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with this AAPI that's talking about, oh my gosh, black people are taking people out at a higher rate than everybody else and some other stuff. Okay, here, look at this. The race of victim is other race one, right? And that meant it was Pacific Islander, Asian, Alaskan, and all that other stuff. All right, so we see a total here. So they say the race of offender, in this bracket. So with them, it means Asians are in this lumped category. So who are the ones who are attacking at a higher rate? So mind you, there's more here. Unknown means the information about the races and stuff like that is not there. But we have 3 of them here, and this is according to the FBI. Whites, black, and African Americans, or other. So that means other means is pretty much their own folks, proximal, right? Black or African American or white. So if you see here, whites are the offenders of these crimes according to 2000, the stats for 2009. They are attacking folks, these Asian folks, at a higher rate than black folks. Now, mind you, white people of a higher population, and white people are at a higher population, black people are at a lower population with condensed poverty. So, but yet white people are attacking Asians at a higher rate than black. So that doesn't make sense to me. Another thing, but this thing does make sense to me. So, okay, so we're going to zoom out. Now, it's sex is a victim. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not it. Because men on man, proximal, it's that's a whole different can of worms. But this is something that I want to show similar. Okay, so we have the race of victim being white, black, other race, unknown race, which is the information just isn't there. The total is here. So given that, so we have the top being white, right? So the race of offender being white is a higher number than the race of offender being black. So what does that mean? At least in my mind, it means that white people are killing more white people than black people are killing white people. Okay, so the next thing is you see on the side, black or African American. You see, okay, race of offender, whites or blacks. You see blacks because black people take out black people because crime is proximal. So I don't get this weird narrative about people saying like, oh, black people are just killing folks at a higher rate than everybody else. And then you take into the prison industrial complex. But that's besides the point. It's just, it's baloney. I'm sorry. It's just utter baloney. And also other race, like the higher is higher in the other race because, crime is proximal. I keep saying that. But when people want to sit here and have this weird thing of, oh, black people are just indiscriminately attacking Asian people, it's your own, and then there's white people, and then there's black people at the lowest of the 3 numbers of offenders, the race of offenders. So just think about that. Think about that when your friend wants to sit here and deflect blame while you live in your suburban neighborhood and say, oh, black people just take out people more than anybody else. No, it's your family members. Crime is proximal, so is domestic violence. So that's closer. That's what's the closest you're gonna get to your family, and then there's the people around you. So if you live in these suburban neighborhoods, there's a better chance that your family or your neighbor or the people you live around essentially will offer you have a higher chance of offer you than the black person that lives 20 or 50,000 miles away. So that's all I got.